whole electoral field to come up with some element of cuts that they would envisage taking on their own salary and in their expenses claims, which are very substantial in light of the present economic circumstances we find ourselves in.
So you're throwing down a gauntlet.
Yes, I am, and it's time that somebody did.
Okay, John, how would you respond to that?
Yeah, I have no problem responding to it, because I've been one of those people who availed of the salaries and expenses for the last 5 years. I feel and still feel to this day that I put in hard work into what I've done in the last 5 years. I would make no apology for it. Now, if somebody wants to reduce it, I have no problem with that either. But I would put a caveat on it, John. And the caveat is, it didn't happen that there is one of my colleagues who was vacating his seat, a very prominent councillor, Councillor Tom Neville, party colleague of mine. He's vacating his seat at 33 years of age and leaving politics presently, because he cannot set himself up in life under the present structure. Can't go to the bank because your salary is 17,000 on your P60, and he can't go to the bank as a young politician. Sorry now, Kevin. He can't go to the bank as a young politician, right?
This is a part-time job. It's not a full-time
yes,
job.
Hold on.
Yes.
No,
Sorry.
let him finish.
In the government documentation, it is a part-time job.
It's a part-time job.
Let him
yes.
finish. Go on.
Yes.
Sorry, no.
You'll get a rude awakening, Kevin, if you're elected, to find out that it's more than
I'm
a part-time.
open to rude awakenings.
Yes, but
I would welcome them.
Sorry, yeah,
No,
that is more than a part-time job. It will take in excess of 40 hours a week of your time. Now, if you can hold down another job with that and work an 80-hour week, well, that's fine. That's what.
Do you hold down a full-time job?
I do, yes, and I do.
I congratulate you.
Yeah, and I do work. I'm contracted to a company for 35 hours a week, and I would definitely say anybody that knows me, if you speak to my family or anybody else that knows me, I do put in another 35, 40 hours a week into my council work, and that is not putting anything askew on it. That is the facts, and that is the truth. But
public service should be about service, not about remuneration.
No, but you see, I'll just put public service. I'll just equate it in another way to Kevin. And for the last 5 years and previous years, I've been around the Rathkeela electoral area, visiting community groups, visiting development associations, community councils, Red Cross, whomever you wish. And you'll find that it's the same 5 or 6 faces that are inside in all those meetings. The reason being is we're not actively working for our communities at the moment. And there is a bleed. Now, it happened big time in Dublin, in the Dublin City Councils. There was a big bleed of young candidates that left the political system because they couldn't hack the amount of time that they had to put into it versus trying to get on and work in life as well. Now, if it suits somebody to give it full time, well, fair play to them, and the best to look to them. So
okay,
that's just.
It's a point.
A counter argument.
A counter argument. Very good. Okay. Well,
I'm not saying Kevin is wrong,
it's very
but it's
balanced. It is very balanced because we just have to look at the pros and the cons and what you can do. I know, Kevin, we respect your point of view. We respect Joe's. We respect John's. We just have to wait and see when the election occurs on June the 5th. But can I wish Joe Wallace, Fianna Fáil, the very best of luck. To you, Kevin, the very best of luck, Independent. And Sean Sheehan, Fine Gael, the very best of luck. Thank you indeed. Thanks.